and everything, so I'm
All
ready
right.
to come.
Okay. Do you hear me well?
I hear you, but feel there was some echo of my voice in the background, but now it's gone,
Okay.
so I think
Maybe
it's good.
because I have some music now, so I'm going to stop it. Okay. Alexa, stop. Now, do
I
you hear me?
really, I
Is it
really
better now?
love I still hear a little bit of my voice in the back, but I don't know.
Okay.
Mm, I think it's maybe just the echoing.
Maybe. Like I'm hearing you very well.
Okay, I hear you very well as well. Just
Okay.
myself in the back a
All
bit.
right. Okay, there is no one yet, but I hope that some people they will come later or they will see like
A
later our
recording.
live. I'm very excited. It's like January is our second live. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking just to repeat the same, just for the people who will watch us later. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so thank you very much for accepting my invitation to my live. Healthy
Thank
Vibes
you.
in Banya. I'm very excited. And can you tell us something about yourself? Like, what are you doing on a daily basis in your life?
Oof. Now you got me. uh, I don't know, like, what am I doing on daily basis? Lately, honestly, I'm just ex, 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 receiving everything that comes to me. So it's day to day different, and I'm just like going with the flow now. The book that came out took a lot of my attention, and then my ceremonies. We had a beautiful one just on Sunday, and mostly I'm just
What
like,
ceremony did you have?
yeah, we were having a heart expansion journey with
Okay.
Blue Lotus and cacao.
All right.
Uh, it was very magical. Like I think the best one I had so far.
Okay. How
Um,
long are you like perform the ceremony cacao and the heart?
so this goes on for like 3 hours. So from when people come, but I start earlier already. I start even days before.
Okay.
But altogether, it's like a 3 hour journey, and it's like the whole experience.
All
It's like
right.
everything together. So yeah, quite a magical one.
And Spela, can you tell, like, for the watchers later, they will just to listen and to watch us on this live, when your path development, spiritual development started in your life, how did it start? How did it begin, like, your interest with the spiritual development?
Yeah, I would say it started like even as a kid, I had a big imagination, and like looking back now, I can see some aspects of. I was always drawn to, I would say now, witchcraft as well, or
Mhm.
like when I saw something on TV that was with some magic, that really always draw me to that. And later on, I discovered that also in my previous lives, I've always been something connecting with healing, with helping people, and also that I was always um, in prison or hanged or killed in
Oh,
previous lives.
oh,
Yeah,
really?
just because of my sole purpose. So because
Okay.
it was not so allowed, back there. And yeah, and then in this life it started to show up, like me giving more interest when I lost my best friend when I was 15, and then I started to think about where do souls go, and just like really connecting with that. And then just joining some meditation groups and like going slowly, and then I went to Bali. And when I went to
Yeah, tell us
Bali,
the story about the Bali because it's very interesting.
yeah, so Bali is like, I went to a city called Ubud, and
What's that?
Ubud, Ubud.
It's a
So
park in Bali.
yeah, this is like the spiritual mecca of Bali. It's like
Oh,
in the,
okay. I never
yeah,
heard about it. All
the
right.
center, and in their language, Ubud means medicine.
Oh,
So
Ubud.
yeah,
Ubud.
yes,
Okay.
Ubud, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And in there, like everything just revolves about healing and about uh, connecting with yourself, connecting with your heart, with other people. And it's like a magical place to be. And my
Okay.
soul fell in love with that place. And I went first for 2 months, and I knew that I need to go back. So the next time I bought a one-way ticket, and I was like, now I'm gonna go back when I will want to go back.
Would you like to come back and to stay there?
Well, then I experienced the 3 years of being there, and
Mm-hmm.
now I'm like, I'm happy where I am. I still want to visit, but I don't imagine myself maybe going there for another 3 years without coming back. But
Okay.
it's my home, it's my second home, so definitely I'm gonna
Okay.
visit again.
And tell me, when did you start to perform the Himalayan Kriya Yoga and Kundalini Reiki healing
S-
session? When
Okay.
did you start to perform that, and how? Like, why the Kundalini attracted you so much? Because
Mm.
the last time the Kundalini is very like famous, it's on the top, and the people are so interested with Kundalini. Why Kundalini?
Actually, like when I came to Bali, there is always, you meet people that you need to meet. So I came across my teacher quite in the beginning, and I went to his ceremonies. He was offering cacao ceremonies, and I always felt so much energy, and I wanted to just be there, and like I felt called that this is something that I want to do. So at that point, I then attended his attunements. So
Mm-hmm.
um, for me, it was, I like the Kundalini Reiki because it's a very simple, not too much to think, but more to feel. It goes with intention, and it's
Mm-hmm.
very simple but more powerful than the usual Reiki. So they say that Usui Reiki is like this one, even the first one of Kundalini, is stronger than all three levels of Usui Reiki. So you can really feel the energy very strongly.
Okay, so
And
Kundalini, can we like connect with Reiki as well? Like to
it,
do Kundalini
yes,
with Reiki?
yes. It is Reiki. It's a part of Reiki. That was the first thing that I learned, and I became like a master of this. So I
Okay.
use this in my heart expansion journeys and in the second part of Himalayan Kriya Yoga. So
Mm-hmm.
this energy is working the way that, if you would imagine, um, there is a road with holes in it,
Mm-hmm.
and when you send to someone the Kundalini Reiki energy, it's like it's so intelligent that it just goes and it fills up those holes on the road. That it's like working like this in the body.
Okay.
So it's the same. It's like you just set the intention and it starts flowing and it goes wherever you have problems,
Okay.
blockages.
It's like cooperate together, yeah? It's like this, if
It's,
I
yeah.
understand well.
So I'm just a channel, like everyone is, So you
Yeah.
set the intention and you just open your heart always with that, and you're just this pure channel, and you intend that this person receive what is for their highest good. And
Mm-hmm.
then you just feel the flow, and you can work with individuals, you can work with groups.
Mm-hmm.
And
Are you
yeah,
doing online Kundalini as well?
sometimes I do, but I prefer in person somehow, even though the
I
energy
think it's
flows
more
everywhere.
powerful, yeah, in person, right?
Uh, the energy is on its own, but when you're in person, perhaps I like to come, and when I feel that the energy leads me somewhere, I like to touch the person as well.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's online, I cannot touch them. And sometimes, like even in my ceremonies, they're all like, "Oh my God, when you touched me, that was amazing. It was like a wave of energy, just, woof," And online, I cannot do that. So it is something extra that,
And for
yeah.
how many years are you doing Kundalini and Kriya Yoga?
So from 2019, I did the
And so
course.
it happened in Bali, right?
Yeah, while I was in Bali, I first
And who
started
was
to.
your teacher for Kundalini?
My teacher was Xavier, and he is actually from Ireland originally,
Hmm.
or at
Are you
least
going
yeah,
to meet him here in Ireland?
he is in Bali now.
Oh, he's in Bali.
Yeah,
Okay.
he lives there for a long, long time.
Okay. So
Uh,
you are in Ireland already, right?
no, I'm coming tomorrow.
Ah, you come tomorrow.
Yes, I
Okay.
already
Oh,
have
so this
everything
is today.
packed. Yeah, yeah, tomorrow. And this
Oh,
lady up here, she's from Bali. Look,
all right.
I actually
Hello.
made that. I made that portrait,
Okay.
and it's such
Oh,
a special
I,
photo.
I think it's your next passion, photography, right?
Yeah, that's actually with what I started when I went to Bali. Like I was a photographer, and
Oh,
I just surrendered, and then the energy took me and said, "You know
that's
what?
amazing.
You're gonna be some. You will start doing something else."
Okay, look, you sometimes we think like that the thing what we are doing now it's the most important for us, but sometimes the universe showing us something. No,
Yeah, and
your
it's
path is different. Yeah, you need to change the direction, right?
yeah, and it showed me a little bit hardcore,
Yeah.
and that's actually what this book is about.
Yeah, can you tell us about your book? Like,
So yeah, this
it's your
book
first
talks.
book, right?
What?
Is it your first book?
It's my first book, yes.
Okay, all right.
Um, so when I was in Bali, I had an accident that was caused by a road robbery. Sadly, two people stole my phone, and then I lost control over the
Yeah.
motorbike, and I crashed into a tree, and I broke my spine. And in this book, there is the whole process, like it's like a journal that I was writing when I was able to start writing. And this experience that I had, it left me lying in bed for nearly 3 months. And in that time, when I was not able to go out into the world, Mama Bali sent me the world into the room. And it was magical. It's like if someone would ask me right now, like what I'm writing in this book, I would be like, is this really what happened? Is this my life? Because it's
Oh
like
my,
sometimes out of this world. Like
wow.
really, I had kirtan in my room. I had the Bali priest come and do a water ceremony in my room. It was like I didn't go anywhere, but everyone
Oh my
came to
God, I'm
me.
shivering now. Wow.
Yeah, and so through this journey, I actually become more connected with the universe and with myself, and also this healer that came to me and blessed me. He was like, Spela, there is a reason why this happened to you, and you are a healer and you need to walk your path. And first I was very humble, but because he said it, because I respected him so much and I could feel what he brings to the space, then I was like, okay, I need to listen to him. And
Yeah, like one, I had a friend, and he's like from Nepal, and like years ago, I never forget. It's like my sense, like always I'm coming back whenever something happened in my life. And once when I was very down, like I had some drama in my life, and he said, Anna, everything happens for some good reason. Everything. And after
exactly.
some years, I discover, oh my God, he was right. This situation, what happens after few years, I discover, oh my God, it was like relief for me because I understood, yeah, it was good for me. But always we are looking for some bad things, right? Bad sides. But
Yeah,
everything
why
has
this
a good
happened to
side
me or
for
something
us.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, so I described all of those thoughts that came, that went through my mind, like,
Mhm,
why does bad things happen to good people? And
mhm.
then this was like a school, like really every day someone came and visited me that brought me a message or that taught me something, and I learned everything, like how manifestation works, how the vibration works, how we attract things, and all the things that I wanted to experience kind of just happened. And like there's a love story inside, there's everything. So it's not a boring book, it's not a boring
Okay,
book at all.
all right. Okay, and are you
Yeah.
going to bring some books here as well to Ireland so we can buy some,
Yes.
right?
Yes. I have the whole suitcase filled with books.
Okay.
So they will be available.
Amazing. I can't wait, to be honest. I didn't buy your book because I'm waiting. You will bring one for me, all right, with
Yes. Yes.
photograph. Okay. And like, yeah, we will have like your book presentation here in Ireland now on Saturday in my space Healthy Vibes at 6 o'clock Saturday. Like at the moment, to be honest, we are fully booked because like so many people they want to come to see you and just to listen you, and we will meditate as well, right?
Yes, I'm very grateful for everyone that will come. So yeah, I have in mind 10 minutes of heart connection. It's gonna be with the music, but
Okay.
we are just gonna feel, and we will open our hearts, and we will connect with this
Oh,
magical
I love
mantra,
that.
and it's gonna be special. Yeah.
Oh my
So.
God, would be amazing. Would be amazing
Mm.
meeting with you, really. Yeah, so and the people here are waiting for you, all right? And I can't wait to meet you, all right? Because like, yeah, we didn't like we never met, right? In real life. Just Diana Kasperska. Thank you so much. She
For
connected us with
connecting.
some
Yeah.
way. And I'm really very, very thankful because like, yeah, it's magical. It's magical, really. I love this. So yeah, and okay, so let's talk about the plan for your staying in Ireland. So you're coming tomorrow to Ireland, and to Cork you are coming on Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at 6 o'clock we will have book presentation, 6 o'clock to 8, right, for 2 hours.
Yes.
We'll talk about your book, you will just introduce yourself, we will do some meditation,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's it. And the next day, on Sunday, 14th of April, we'll have Himalayan Kriya Yoga with Kundalini Reiki healing session. So,
Yes.
tell me about this session. Like, is it for everyone, even if someone like just never did yoga and doesn't have any experience with this exercises? Is it this exercise like for everyone?
Yes, everyone can join, because we are all, just humans with a lot of emotions that we suppressed during our life, and this practice is so powerful, and it's a practice where we will use like dynamic movements, breathing, and mudras to release the things from our body. So each part of our body has a different emotion stored. So we're gonna just do a whole swipe of the whole body, and we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna release. And it will look a little bit maybe funny for some in the beginning, but once you get into it and you allow yourself to feel this release, you create. It's like, we are all the time connected with the source,
Mm-hmm.
but through a life a lot of blockages happen, and so the energy cannot flow truly. So imagine that with this practice, you're clearing that pipe, so you're
Yeah.
clearing all the blockages, and then in the first part you need to put a little bit of work into it and clear those pipes, and on the second part the Kundalini Reiki will just flow into you, and you will feel
Okay. So
everything.
it will be like Kriya is like preparation for the Kundalini process, right?
Yes, yes, it's
Okay.
like clearing the pipe so then you can just receive and enjoy and surrender.
Ah, that's amazing. Very interesting. Very
Yeah,
interesting.
I combined these two, like it's different. I learned from different teachers,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I do. Like I did many courses, and then I just join what feels good in my heart, and then what I know it's good for the people, and the results and the feedback from people is so amazing. So that keeps me going and just
I
like
can imagine.
not
Yeah,
stopping
I
that.
just observe your like yeah your website, and I see like you are very active all the time. Some ceremonies
Mm.
and some
I
Kundalini.
try. I try.
That's very good. Yeah, you are doing great job, really,
Mm.
really. And tell me, what are the benefits from the Kriya Yoga and Kundalini?
So, in all the practices of release, there are benefits that shows up also later in your life, that perhaps things that are holding you back, or even if you're quite an anxious person, or you have troubles with just coming back to your body, or taking time to yourself, and you're all the time in the mind, this practice is gonna really ground you in the body and allow it to release. So when we release certain things, then some triggers that usually triggered us are not going to trigger us anymore,
Mm-hmm.
and we will just be able to flow through life better.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also very good for the body, just you feel energized after, or you feel also could feel tired because it's a lot of work
Yeah.
but sometimes, like, it depends of the person, but some are like, oh my god, I have so much energy after, it was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, many benefits, just yeah.
So it's more like for anxiety, for depression, right?
It helps
It
definitely.
helps, yeah, because like what I observe, like so many people suffer like from the depression, anxiety,
Mm.
and like autism, ADHD, and I think like this activity will be absolutely amazing, right? And big release after that. And
Yeah, and also, like, we work also on the ancestors, for example, because every part of the body represents something. So we work on the heart. So we melt the walls that we built up around the heart. So we are carrying here so much grief and sadness
mhm,
and responsibility for other people's emotions when we speak our truth. Or we will work on also throat chakra. So all the words that we have swallowed, and we were too afraid to speak our truth. So we will really dive deep into each part and release everything that we suppressed.
mhm.
And with this big release, then there will be
Yes, it
space.
will be amazing. Like I think even one healing session like this, like Himalayan Kriya Yoga and Kundalini Reiki, can change our life, right?
It can change our life, but as well it's very good because when you first come in contact with this, maybe you will remember certain kriyas that we will do, and you will be able to do them on your own as well. When when you walk around the street and something triggers you, you will know what to do, or when you feel pain in certain parts of the body, you will be like, oh, I remember we did in the session, this is connected with this. And when you acknowledge that and then release it, it
Hmm.
can help. So
And
yeah.
tell me, so after this session, uh, can we expect some pain in the body after the session?
I won't say
Because no,
yes or
sometimes the
no.
pain it's like the sign of healing as well, right? So that's why I'm
Yes.
asking because I'm working with body as well. So that's why this
I
question.
I think in many releases, like, the pain can show up, but with Kriya for now, like, maybe I had maybe one or two people that said that they felt something going on, but mostly we do a lot of work already during the session.
All right. Okay.
So it's like we really take it all out, and then we just surrender to love.
Okay. And the people, do they need to prepare some special prepare for the Kriya or
They just need to show up, and maybe it's good that they don't really come with full stomach. So it's better for every session with energy that you don't eat very heavy food, or that you eat light, or maybe don't eat 1 or 2 hours before the session, you
all
know
right, yeah. So it's better just to be fasting 2 hours, yeah, 2, 3 hours.
yeah, and come in
And just
comfortable
drink plenty
clothes.
of water, right?
Yeah, have water always. Also
Mm-hmm.
after the session, during the session, maybe you will need, because we will
Mm-hmm.
also scream.
Oh, really? Okay.
So yeah, there is this mudra that we will do. It's called the Kali mudra. So you probably heard of
Oh,
Kali,
very
and
interesting. Oh my
and
God.
Kali is gonna support us during the whole session.
Mm-hmm.
And with her mudra, we're actually gonna release all of the things out. So
Oh, I'm very excited. Will be
yeah.
amazing. Can't wait. All right. So, Spela, because I need to finish now, I have some things here to prepare, like the my space for the book presentation. And okay, so do you have any questions? Would you like to tell something to the people in Ireland?
I'm just gonna say thank you for organizing all this, for having me in your space, and also to the people who are gonna come. I'm really happy that I'm gonna meet everyone, and yeah, very much welcome. It's gonna be magical for
Yeah.
sure, and we're gonna connect and work and expand our hearts.
Yeah. All right. So some more information, and like I will just put on the live link. Okay. Just I will write everything there. So if someone would like just to contact with me or with Spela, everything you can find just on this live. All right. So yeah, I'm very excited. So see you just on Saturday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 4 days.
It's gonna be
Amazing.
so fast.
Yeah, yeah, time is flying. Okay, Spela. So thank you so much. Okay, can't wait. All right, give a hug to Diana when you meet her. All right,
I will.
and so I'm waiting for you. All right,
All right,
and we
we're
are waiting
coming.
here. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank
Kisses.
you.
Bye. Mwah.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Ciao.